Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video that's probably going to be longer than I want it to be. That's because it's going to be like a subscription box review. I'm going to combine a few boxes together because I've already filmed these videos a couple of times, each of them, and I still cannot get them to work. I don't know. I don't even want to go into that computer thing. Like, my laptop issues with that has just got me so bent out of shape that when I see those computers, I kind of get this sick feeling in my stomach. So I'm going to try to just film it all at once and we'll just see if it works out. If not, I don't know. Alright, so the first round of stuff that I want to talk about is stuff that was in my Glossybox. I'm going to make this really short and sweet, but these two, this face wash and this moisturizer, caca, poop, yuck. This stuff smelled like the air fresheners and porta potties to me. It's sticky. I didn't like it. I couldn't find anything that I liked about this. I would much prefer to just pluck the leaves off my own plant and use it as I need. This thing, I don't know. I just wasn't super impressed with this. I don't know. Alright, this nail polish, I don't have it on today, but I have wore this. I actually wore it the night that I actually filmed the product review for this stuff, and it was amazing. Like, this is some of the best nail polish. I was super surprised at this. It did wind up being kind of sheer. I didn't think it would, but it wound up requiring at least 2 to 3 coats depending on how thick I put it on, and I didn't even use like a top coat with it, and this stuff has some pretty good lasting power, especially considering I'm someone who, like, you know, gets them all scuffed up. Like, even right now, I just did these last night and these are already kind of scuffed up with a top coat on. But this stuff is pretty durable. I like this. I like the color. I would definitely buy more of these. Alright, next is this City Lips lip plumping stuff, and I was really unsure about this. I thought this was what was making the box stink. I don't know what made the box stink. Maybe it's the poop for your face. I don't know. But this stuff does not stink. It smells like cocoa. I don't want to say if I could see like a difference in my lips so far, the plumpness, but I do like this as just like a base for my lipstick and stuff. It's just so nice and glossy and smooth, and I don't know, I like it. I don't know if it works really yet, but I do like it. Alright, you guys, now this was what really made the box for me. It is that Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and the video that I made revealing the whole Glossybox kind of got cut short, but what I wanted to talk to you guys about was just look at this brush. Like, it's so thick and luxurious, and it was kind of difficult at first. I'm getting used to this brush just because I am not used to a thicker brush. I'm used to like those little skinny like silicone ones, not a fluffy one. So applying it was kind of more difficult at first. I kind of made a mess, but all in all, this has been my favorite. Like, I've been wearing this stuff non-stop for, I don't even know, like ever since I got this box, with everything that was in that Glossybox. And basically in the end, like, the nail polish and the mascara made the box for me. The face stuff was total flop. Like, I don't even know if I want to give those away in ways, because I dislike them so much. I don't know if my sister would even appreciate them. I don't know. Like, I'm just not sure. And then the City Lips stuff was nice. It just, I don't know yet if I think it like does what it claims, but I do like the scent of it and the feel of it. Okay, you guys, so the next box I'm going to talk about is Abrielle'S Bluum box, and holy mother of Megazoid, this, oh, no. So the box arrived and it was pretty big, and I was really excited until I realized it was open. I don't think they taped it up before it left the facility. Nothing was missing. I got my email and I checked everything that was on the email versus what was in the box. But the box was pretty beat up. My items were scattered. All my little crinkly cushioning stuff for shipment, it was all gone. And I'm pretty sure that it must have come open because my tissue paper was all torn up too. And basically, like, the mail carrier or whoever just stuffed everything back in the box and was like, whatever, yeah. So, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, how do you, I mean, I understand mistakes happen, but how do you forget to tape up a box? Like, I don't know. Being a paying customer and seeing something like that, it's kind of unnerving. Like, I mean, I've never heard of this happening before. And like I said, hopefully it'll just be a one-time thing. But still, that's, I don't know. As for the contents of Abrielle's box, her card, you know, it had one of those summary quotes. Her items were a little bit more summary, and they did a really good job about, like, following what I set as preferences and what I didn't want to see. I just didn't expect some of the things that we got. And first of all, I'll show you guys this. They sent us out a pack of can-do wipes. You can buy these things at Walmart. Like, for most of the Bluum boxes and the Citrus Lane boxes that I saw online before I decided to order these for the girls, it was products that I couldn't have went out and bought myself. Like, I know I clicked potty training, but I saw, like, some people had gotten books about potty training, and I thought, well, I clicked potty training and I clicked books, maybe we'll get a potty training book, because that would be really good for Abrielle. And instead, we got flushable baby wipes. Alright, this is the next thing that we got. This is actually really cool. I was really pleased with this. It's a Search and Smile book, and it is outdoor play themed, and there's like a beach scene. Best I remember, there's a park. Yeah, okay, I'm out of order. There's the park. There's your beach. There's your camping, your zoo, and your carnival. I really did like this. I think this is going to be a really cool book, especially for like car rides and stuff. I just don't think it's going to be used right now. I mean, Abrielle is 2, yeah, and there's not, I've not looked super close, but I don't see like an age on this anywhere. So I don't know, but it's kind of like an I Spy book. You know, you open it up and there's all these things that are listed on the side, and it wants you to find the objects in the pictures, but it's not as overload, like image overload, as an I Spy book. So it's more, you know, toned down for a littler kid. I just don't think that Abrielle is going to have the patience or the want, really, to do something like this. So this is probably going to be one of the books that I put in her books for later, which is under her bed. Like, we've got this plastic tote with books to grow into that I'm saving so they don't get, like, messed up now, because the girls just aren't ready for them. It's nice. I just didn't think it was really age appropriate for Abrielle. The last 2 things that were in her box I don't have in here with me, and I'll just go ahead and tell you, she got a wooden Melissa and Doug rainbow stacker, like those ring stacking baby toys, and it was for ages 18 months and up. And yes, it's wood, and it's nice, and the paint is nice, and it looks good. I was just like, a ring stacker for a 2-year-old? What? I mean, we have one of those. We have a ring stacker. Who has a baby and doesn't have one of those? That's like one of the classic, most common toys out there. But the thing is, we bought her that ring stacker when she was like 8 months old, not when she was 2. I don't... You know, on the back of the package it talked about making it in games to help children learn differences in sizes and their colors and counting, and that's all fine and dandy. I don't know, I just didn't really feel like that was a toy for a 2-year-old, and that had like nothing to do with outside at all, or summer or the beach or whatever. So I was just kind of like, what? Now the good news is, so far that has been a hit. As soon as Abrielle saw it, because the first time I filmed the Bluum box for her, she was actually in here with me, and when she saw it, she wanted it open, so I opened it and gave it to her. And currently we are already missing like the top part, and I'm sure it's somewhere. It's probably, she's hid it in a backpack in her truck. I don't know yet, but it's been played with a lot actually. But Abrielle doesn't, she wants to do it herself. Like, she doesn't want me to sit down there with her and help her, like, you know, show her the differences and the sizes and stuff. She just wants to put them on there however she wants to. So maybe eventually we could use it the way that Melissa and Doug suggest, but right now it's just kind of at her own whim and whatever she wants to do with it. Alright, so the last thing that she got in her box was a beach hat. And it was one that you could get wet, and it dries super fast. We found that out today, but the only problem with this hat was the fact that it's too small for Abrielle. It fits Evangeline. It's a really tight squeeze on Abrielle. She can wear it, but it doesn't really fit her correctly and stay on. And then with Evangeline, she kept it on for maybe a total of the first half an hour that we were at the lake, and then she was over it. It does Velcro in the back, so you can adjust it some, but it wasn't enough to make it fit on Abrielle. And it was purple and floral and really pretty and stuff. And like I said, it dries really fast because it did get wet, and we hung it up on the wagon handle, I don't know, I'm so spacey and tired. You guys can probably tell. Where was I? We hung it up basically to let it dry, and it dried super fast, and that's all fine and dandy. It just didn't fit Abrielle, and I don't know, a hat. So all in all, for Abrielle's first Bluum box, I wasn't super impressed. I think I liked hers more in ways than Evangeline's, and it's mainly because of putting this up and the fact that the ring stacker, although I don't understand it, it does make Abrielle happy, which makes me happy. I just really hope that when it comes to the girls' Bluum boxes that they get a lot better. You know, with the first Citrus Lane, with both the girls' Citrus Lane boxes, I wasn't super impressed. And then with the second ones, they got a lot better. So I'm just hoping that this first time around, you know, it's just a one-time thing of not being super psyched about it. And I have decided, you know, seeing as you can like update their customization and pick new preferences. I did change our preferences for next month. I left books because we love books, always want books, but everything else I changed it to different stuff to see what we would get instead. Okay, you guys, so that is the end of this video. I'm sorry if I seem out of it and I'm just, I don't know, not myself and kind of grumpy. I don't know, I'm really tired and I just don't feel very good today, but this has to be done. I'm so behind on videos and I'm so sorry and I don't know what's wrong and I don't know how to fix it because I just do not have the technological know-how whatsoever. So I guess I'm just going to keep plucking along, keep trying different things on that laptop, and maybe eventually I'll get it and I'll figure out why it just doesn't like me anymore, I guess. I don't know. So that I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.